I know it's TGIF. I'm happy it's Friday.
Awesome.
So,
Good evening, everybody. We are here. We are back. This is Miss Lissha, and I am here talking that talk with T Hunt on today. This is going to be Hardcore Grind Live. Y'all know what it is. How are you?
I am great. No complaints. Just come up. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good. Now, for everybody that does not know T Hunt, tell everybody a little bit about yourself and where you're from.
Man, I'm T Hunt. I'm from Dayton, Ohio. I'm a rapper. I'm an actor. I'm a wrestlerpreneur. I write music. I perform. I'm in stage plays. I got a couple movies. I got albums out, streaming everywhere. Y'all go check me out on YouTube, T Hunt 937. I got videos dropping consistently and constantly. So, yeah, I mean, that's just a little bit about me. I'm a war vet. I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm a college graduate. I'm my own boss. You know what I'm saying? I got a clothing line. I got a lot going on. So, I'm
What?
just a guy trying to get to it. That's it.
All right. You stay active. So I always like to ask a go moment. And the go moment is really when thought and execution comes together. Most times we're
Mm.
mindful about other people, how they feel, what they're going to do, when they're going to do it, and how they move their feet. But when it comes to ourselves, we deal in a lot of lack and fear, meaning that we don't move our feet right away. We let people talk us out of things that we should be doing. What was your go moment into music? What was that moment in time when you said, let's do this?
Um, with my right before I was about to get out the Air Force, I think I had told you this once. I don't know if I got all the way into it, but I've always wanted to do the music. Period. Like that's always what I wanted to do. But when I was in the military, right before I was about to get out, my commander looked me in my face and said, "You're not going to make it doing music. You're going to be flipping burgers at McDonald's the rest of your life when you get out of my military." And yeah, I was like, oh, okay. So that permanently put me in that you got me messed up mode. You know what I mean? So when she said that, I said, all right. And it's been some years now, and I'm definitely happy I proved her wrong. You know what I'm saying? But my go moment is anytime anybody ever called themselves doubting me, it's like, okay, I'm gonna show you who you playing with. So yeah, I got plenty of go moments on that note. But that's definitely one of them. That's probably what sparked it, and that's probably what keep it that way because nobody will ever tell me what I can and can't do. I know who I am.
Absolutely. And don't you hate that? I hate that. Like,
Yes.
I hate when people knock down what you're doing before you even doing it. And most of the time, that's because one, it requires change on their part that because you're changing. So in order for them to interact with you, they got to do something differently. Two, people
Yeah.
only see you going as far as they even feel that they can go in life. But
Oh yeah.
that's still your business. So
Yeah.
if you don't feel that I can go beyond you, that's a problem. We shouldn't even have this connection. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. It's like they always people say, people love to see you doing good, just not better than them. I
Right.
let them people do what they do, and I do how I do. I root for everybody. You know what I mean? I don't gotta like you to root for you. If I see you doing something good, I'm gonna support it. But one thing I never do is judge a book by the cover and say what you can and can't do. I ended up I think it was like last summer. I found her on Facebook, the commander, and I sent her out.
You so
Yeah, yeah.
petty.
See, oh, I'm a Gemini. My petty is substantial. Yes, that. But yeah, I sent her all my movie, like my movie covers, my album covers, and I said, "Yeah, remember me?" And she was like, "Oh no, I didn't mean it like that." Yeah, you did. She was wrong,
Yeah, you
and I left
did.
it alone after
Ah,
that. Yeah, yeah, definitely did. You definitely did. But like in a way, I would say I appreciate it, but I don't appreciate nothing fake. You know what I mean? It was
right.
definitely motivational and inspirational, but Sometimes I'm not gonna say sometimes. It's always good when you can show somebody they were wrong about you. So I love it. I love it.
Facts, facts. Now, who were your biggest influences growing up, and how did they shape your music career?
You mean musically or just in life in general?
Yeah, musically, how did they shape your music career?
Musically, definitely Tupac. Tupac is just, fellow Gemini. Pac is my all-time favorite. Him and DMX would be definitely my two all-time favorites. Just for one, what they spoke about, their
Yep.
passion, their voice. They got unique voices. I get told I got a voice, so I always love Pac and DMX. I got a lot more I can name. I can name so many rappers, but it just depending on the beat I'm listening to. I can say that's what would inspire me because I said Pac, DMX. I love Nas, Lil Wayne, T.I., Beanie Siegel, like Jay Z. I love so many different rappers, Bone, Outkast, the Locks. It's a couple of these younger rappers too. I listen to them like, all right, like the baby.
Hmm.
It's a couple cats. Like I get inspired by a whole bunch of different rappers, but the first two come to my mind would be Tupac and DMX. Them was my dogs right there. So, and
Yes.
I actually have a song. I just got a feature, um, doing some good business. I got a DMX feature. I got a song with DMX that I got coming soon. So I can't wait for
Okay.
y'all to hear that. Yeah, definitely. Y'all be on the lookout for that T Hunt featuring DMX and Shetty Black. And we don't really have a title yet for it, but it's definitely coming. Definitely coming.
And then, see, this is why I ask, because a lot of times people feel that they need a mentor. I don't feel that you need a
Mhm.
mentor. I feel that you have influencers or people that influence the moves that you make because you're watching how they're moving around. I always feel that if you want to know how to make it somewhere and be successful, you find the person that is being successful in that thing that you want and watch how
Mm.
they move, watch how they interact, watch how they do interviews. Watch, and you're gonna learn that thing that you want to know so much. You're gonna learn that faster than
Mhm.
somebody sitting down giving you notes because you got to see what it look like. Somebody can tell you every day, but if you don't see what that thing look like, how you should be moving around and carrying yourself, it's going to be hard for you to move around. You'll be bumping around in the dark till you figure it out. So I like to
Yeah,
know
I
who
totally
influences
agree.
your movement and the things that you do. Because listen, you do everything. You got movies, clothing lines, this, that.
Yeah,
Like you stay
yeah,
active. You stay active in your brand. You are forever branding everything that you're doing,
mhm.
which is
Yes,
awesome.
ma'am.
It's not many artists
Yes,
that are
ma'am.
doing that. What was the first rap song or album you ever listened to that made you want to pursue this
Oh,
career? See, I'm telling
wow.
your age right now. I'm telling your age right now.
Right,
I ain't
right,
gonna
right. You feel me? I was about to. Now, being honest, it was a couple, but the first one they had me like, oh yeah, I got to do that. Was probably Rob Bass. That it takes two. He was on it. I want to rock right now. I'm Rob Bass, and I came to get. He was hitting it. I said, oh yeah, I like that. Yeah, so like him, Cool Mo D. You know what I mean? It like all them back in the day, but then it's like NWA came. But before Big Daddy came. I, I'm from Dayton, Ohio, so being in the middle of the map, technically, I used to hear it all. You know what I mean? So like when you said like far as influences, like MC Hammer's an influence. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't like the
Yo,
dopest rapper. He wasn't like the dopest rapper, but far as he was the man and he looked out for his people. He probably overdid it on the lookout side and he see where it got him, but Hammer definitely an influence. Will Smith first,
E42.
what did I say E40? I shot E40 out in the couple
Too
months. Oh, that's
short.
my dog. Like, oh yeah, yeah. Listen, DMX Too Short was two of the rappers that I was listening to in pop. Them the rappers. Me and my daddy had put DMX in the car. We listened to DMX. We listening to Too Short. You know what I'm saying? So like Short E40. I got a whole lot of favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? But um, Who you say like 50 Cent? That's one of my dogs. I listen to him when he talk. I listen
Wait,
as
which
far as
50
like
Cent
how to.
though? Because you know, 50 Cent got phases. Which 50 Cent?
I mean, I like rapper 50 and I like businessman 50. I like businessman 50
I
just off the
mean,
strength.
rapping wise. It's
Rapper
different
wise,
shades of 50 rapping.
I
Like
like
which
50.
version, which season.
I don't know. I rock with all 50 music. I like Get Rich or Die Trying. I like Power of the Dollar. I like The Massacre. You know what I'm saying? I even like Curtis. He got a couple of them later albums that really didn't get a lot of press. That I was like, all right, 50 still like if 50 got it when he wants to. If 50 want to rap, he can rap. I would love to do a song with 50. I think that'd be a dope song. You know what I'm
And
saying? But
Kid,
yeah,
right.
yeah, 50, like man, I got so many favorite songs with 50. One of them will probably be Radar Music off of the master. Like I don't know, just the way he tell the story. And it's another Baltimore love thing. He's like telling the story like he's a drug and he's talking to the addict. Like 50 dope, man. 50 doper lyrically than I think people give him credit for. But business wise, he's just smart. Like when you tell a story, I'm like, all right, that makes sense. And then I'm able to apply that to something else that I'm doing later on, or Master P, or man, I'm trying even Mac 10. Like people like Mac
Oh
10, yeah,
yeah.
Mac 10. I like Mac 10, and I seen an interview with him where he was talking about like being away from the scene for a minute. They're like, you ain't really
Hmm.
dropping no music. He said, I've been doing shows, I've been promoting shows, and I promote shows too. I don't like necessarily putting myself there out there as a promoter. But when he broke it down, I'm like, yeah, I guess I am a promoter. I throw shows, I get money,
Yep.
I bring people too. So I'm like, all right, so like I listen to these artists that I would consider my OGs in the game, and I just take the game from them and try to apply it. So that's why I say when you say who inspired me, it's so many different ones, and I just try to, you know, take the experience that I learned from them or the game or the wisdom, whatever I got from them. Like, okay, that's what they was talking about right there. Then I try to, just incorporate it when I can.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Now, what's your creative process like when you're creating music? When you're writing lyrics and composing music, what is that moment like for T Hunt?
It depends on the type of song it is for real, because it's some songs a beat come on and I'm already on it like, ugh, like I'm about to murder this right now, like it's on. And then there's some it's like, all right, I like them, like if it's soulful and I gotta put a little more. I don't really want to say emotion. Like if I got to get personal with it, I'll take a little bit longer because I want to make sure it's tailored just the right way. I'm always tell the truth 12 times out of nine. I'm gonna just tell the truth, make it rhyme. But once I'm ready to get the song done, it's over. Like I'm the type I can go in the booth. I can do 4 5 songs in an hour. 'Cause I'm gonna just run through 'em. My engineer, the truth. Shout out to Jay Bugman. He once I get done with it, he mix master, do what he do. Before my process, as far as going into the song, I just want to be as catchy as possible. You know what I mean? I want to make sure that I'm telling the truth in the most creative way possible. I want people to rewind it. I want them to come back and listen again. I want them to, be curious of what the next song will sound like. So, I, my mission every time on every song is to make a hit, make a hit, make it as dope as possible.
Absolutely. Now, you've worked with some notable artists. You just did a
Yes,
feature
man.
with Papoose. Talk a little bit
Yeah,
about that.
that was super dope. Shout out to Ty Smith, Beat Punishers. Um, and it was dope when he told me, he said, man, I got a Papoose feature, man. We want to do that. I'm like, hell yeah, we want a Papoose feature. Papoose is a legend. Bars. And I'm like, okay, that's the feature I need right there to let them know, you feel me, that I belong here, you know what I mean? Which I've been feeling like that. So shout out to Papoose because he sent that verse. I said, woo, all right, let's get it. And uh, I did it. We put it out, and they loved it. Like the streams looking real good. Spotify, iTunes, all that good stuff. So salute to Papoose, salute to New York. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that we was able to get the song done and put it out there. So we go try our best to get a video done sometime here soon. But right now, I'm just happy that the song out and they loving it. They hearing me on the song with a legend. Like I said, Beat Punishers made the beat, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, go check that out. It's streaming on all platforms. It's called 40 Rounds with a Z. 40 ROUNDZ. Y'all go check it out. I swear it's flame on everything.
It
Substantially.
is. It's super dope. Super dope. Now, out of everybody you've collabed with, who's been your favorite collaboration so far and why?
Hmm, man. I don't know. I got some underground artists I done collab with, which I think they should be major too. But my
Who's your
favorite,
favorite? The one that just really got your juices flowing. Just they ignited your fire and you was like, let's go.
outside of Papoose, that like that was the first big one. I gotta say it's an artist from dating my brother, and I ain't being biased. My brother, but his name Shetty Black. Because to me, this dude is possibly the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? So he was just chilling, man. I ain't doing nothing. I'm like, bro, we got momentum right now. We jumping. Give me one song, I'll leave you alone. That one song turned into he done dropped two albums, a video. You know what I mean? So he motivated now. So it's like anything I do with him is like, all right, I gotta have my pen. I would assume it's like if Outkast was in the booth together right now, they'd be like, all right, we ain't wrote together in a minute. Let's go ahead and put some fire together. So yeah, I would say Shetty Black, um, my homeboy Perone, he's over in Virginia. Cash Flow over in Virginia. Man, Chucky Work Clothes over in Indiana. I don't have a collab with Young Bleed, but Young Bleed is a cool dude. I gotta shout Young Bleed out. I went on tour with him. Um, Man, I got so many different songs. Jason DBKS. That's one of the cats that one of my homeboys that he got the movies, the F Child Support, the Fentanyl season
Uh-huh.
one, season two, and he got the movie. I didn't really do nothing there. I just popped over the extra, but he got one coming out called The Wash. He got a lot. He just dropped one called A Dime to a Dollar. He got a lot going on, but I got a song with him. Actually, when I think about it, that might be my favorite one, the one I got with him, because he still rap, but he don't really get to it like that no more. Cause he in movies, on this 50 Cent Master
He
P
doing
type
other
stuff.
stuff. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so
Uh-huh.
it's like, oh, bet I got a song with you, bet. So and that's my dog. So yeah, I would definitely say Jason, Shetty Black, and definitely the Papoose for sure. Yeah.
I
And
love
this
it.
one that
I
I got
love it.
this one I got with DMX, I'm very hyped about that. I actually got another one. Was able to get this in the deal too. I got a Big Pun collab that I got covered.
Okay.
I got a Nate Dogg collab, Sean Price and Hussein Fatal from the Outlaws. So we about to drop all of it. All of it.
Look
About
at
to
you.
yeah, yeah, we about to flood. And also let me tag this in before I forget. I just put a billboard up in my city over in the middle of my hood over on 30 Gettysburg, Dayton, Ohio. Put the billboard up high in the sky, let them know we working as well too. So yeah.
Absolutely. Now, I've got good question. Now, don't shoot the
Okay.
messenger. You got Jake
Yes,
or
man.
you got Kendrick? Who you got? Drake or Kendrick? Who you got? Who you got?
I was back and forth with it. I ain't gonna lie at first because I didn't really know Drake and Kendrick little beef. I was like, let me do my research and see what's up. Because initially I'm like, I think Drake got him, but at this moment right here, yeah, Kendrick. Kendrick
Listen,
got the whole world singing a diss song for that man. I mean, that's like
man,
an
it wasn't even
exclamation
a whole
mark.
5 minutes. It wasn't even a whole
Because
5 minutes before he came back.
because I'm not gonna lie, when Drake dropped, was it the Family Matters or whatever? I was like, ooh. Oh, and I remember I put my phone down and I'm like, yeah, Drake got him on that one. And then my phone got the bzzz. I'm like, what? Kendrick dropped already. When looked, I said, oh. And then he dropped again. And I was like, oh. They're
To
not
seal
like
the deal.
us. I mean,
To seal the
yeah, it's
deal.
like when you walk. I'll be honest. I listen to T Hunt. That's the music I listen to. But I will walk around. They're not like us. Or you catch me. Duh, 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 duh. So yeah, I got to get with you, Kendrick. Duh, 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 duh. They're like, or you seeing they sing it in the churches, Miss Leisha. They sing it in the churches. He won.
Everywhere.
He
That
won. Yeah, he
that
won.
one little line has turned into the biggest brand on TikTok. Everywhere you can think about. They
He got a
doing it.
couple lines. He got a couple. What was it? You like the freaky little dude here, 69 guy. Run for it. Like, oh my God. Like, oh my, like, yeah, yeah. I got to give it at this. It's been a couple weeks, a month or whatever. Yeah, I got to give it to Kendrick on that one. Hands down, he definitely won this one. He definitely won this
Absolutely. Now, how do you feel that rap and hip hop has changed since you started? Where do you see it heading? Like, what are your thoughts about the state of the music industry as it is right now?
one. Far from the start of it to now, I think it's spread out a lot. Um, I think the message might be a little different. The business side of it is definitely different. But I think it's still a lot of good music. It's just different. You know what I mean? Like I
Hmm.
grew up on cats that was telling you, look, we in the streets, but we want to get out of it. I feel like it's a lot of cats nowadays. They probably wasn't even raised in that or wasn't doing none of that, but that's what they want to rap about. It's like I feel like
Right.
a lot of them are doing it backwards. It's like you was in the streets, you want to get out, but then you got cats who ain't never been in the streets. They trying to get in. That's a little backwards. So I think you know some of the rappers that message is wrong. Just in my opinion, like you know what I mean. I've always been a motivational cat. Like I said, all my rappers that I like, they was telling you what they did and what not to do versus you know, not knocking nobody, but I ain't telling nobody to be drinking no cough syrup and popping no pills. That ain't what I do. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, get up and get you some money the right way so you can feel good about yourself when you accomplish whatever you go accomplish. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't knocking none of that. Outside of that, I mean, that's it for me. You know, it's a lot of dope young artists that really got bars for real. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if it's West, Midwest, South, East. It's dope artists everywhere, and I'm thankful and blessed to run into a whole lot of them on their way, you know what I mean, to the top. So, um, hip hop is not dead at all. It's just changing. You know, it's evolving, it's doing what it needs to do. But I feel like we do got artists that's still in the game that still go lead you the right way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Give you the right game, tell you how to go. And I think a lot of these younger artists, as they get older, if they stay in the game, if they blessed enough to have that longevity, I think they'll end up, spreading the right word too. But I love the state of hip hop right now. Outside, cats beef. Hopefully, if they beef, they just keep it on wax. We don't need no more Pac and Biggies or nothing like that. But other than that, I love the state of hip hop right now. We jumping, and Kendrick is a big part of that right now because he got it like that. I can't knock him. I can't knock that man. But
He
music
gave
been in
it
the
life.
South.
He gave it
Oh, he
life. He
did.
gave it life. He
Oh, he
gave it
did.
life in a matter of 5 hours.
Oh, yes, he did. Yes, he did. I mean, this for real. When I think about it, this almost like rap wasn't necessarily in like a bad state, but as soon as Jay Z did Nas and Nas came back, it was like, oh, it's on now. Like that. Like we got something to listen to. That's kind of what it is now. Like rap and hip hop was in a good state, but then when they came out and did their thing, it was like, oh, okay. It kind of initiated a couple little lyrical war beefs around my city, but I was like, man, y'all go. They kept it on wax though, so it was cool. The competitive nature of hip hop is always a beautiful thing as long as it don't turn deadly or fatal. You know what I mean? So I'm with it. I'm
Absolutely.
all for it. I'm all for it.
So, if you had the power to make changes in the industry, what would those changes be and why? Like you had all the
Um,
power, you could change whatever you wanted. What would it be?
that that is a substantial question because the first thing I would do, I think if it's something like if every 1,500 streams equal one record sale, that don't make sense to me.
That's true.
Why
That's streaming numbers.
1,500?
The math is mathing. The
The
math
math
ain't math.
definitely not mathing. I mean, it's cool to be like, oh, I got a 500K stream, million streams. Yeah, but you not see. I feel like this when they had the CD way of doing it, or when you can sell your units that way, you got paid per unit. Where now it's like, so I got to sell 15, or I got to have 1,500 streams to equal to one record sale. Versus me making $10 off of that one, I could be making what 150, 15,000, whatever. And that's what y'all taking there from us. I hate the streaming situation. I love that people stream my music because my streams they do good for me to be a underground artist. But at the same time, they could definitely pay a whole lot better off them streams. There's a lot of time going. You got studio, you shooting videos, you buying beats. I do my business the right way. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely ways around the streaming and all that. Now you just got to be able to find out how to do it, get the applications and apply it and all that. But so that's the first thing I would change. If an artist is dope, or I don't care if they dope or not, if they selling their music, if their music is streaming, pay 'em paying, but all these
Yep,
middlemen, it's like by the time the price done got stepped on, they tell you what it is. It done went up 200%. You know what I mean? So I would definitely, that's what I would change. Pay them for every stream that they get. Don't wait till they get 1,500, then pay them. Then they get, 1,000. Just whatever. Like they need to pay the artists their money. And like I said, I'm sure it's
absolutely.
loopholes and and there's research that Cash can do, but that's definitely the first thing I would change. Main thing I would change. Pay these artists what they supposed to get.
Now you're an actor as well. What made you
Yes, man.
pivot from music into acting? What was that moment that you said, "Okay, let me try something new"?
I wanted to be an extra in a movie. I wasn't supposed to say nothing or nothing. When I got there, I spoke, and the lady was like, "What's your name?" I'm like, "I'm T Hunt." She was like, "You in the movie?" I said, "I'm supposed to be an extra." And then somebody else walked up and said, "Nah, we got to give him a speaking role." So I was like, "Oh, all right." So it kind of went from there. And then, like, people would see other stuff I done did, and they'd be like, "Oh, man, you seem cool." Like, I know it's mostly my voice. I'm not going to, like, I'm naive. And they're like, "Oh, we like his voice." But being able to be in certain movies and play different roles, different characters. I'm in a stage play where who knows what character I'm going to play. You know what I'm saying? Once we get up there, because it's an improv play. There was no script.
Mm-hmm.
We just give a scenario. We go out there, we execute it. They think we wrote it. Shout out to Tina Shaw, Tina's True Skits, and movies and plays. She doing it all. But yeah, the acting thing, it was kind of like out the blue. Like I said, like I just wanted to go do one thing, and then after that, you got Daryl Easley, Dr. E, salute to the big bro. He got the two wrongs, don't make it right movie coming soon. He ended up putting me in that, but then he wanted me to put a song on there, so I ended up doing a scene with me like in the booth. So that ended up being dope right there. And like I said, Jason Hampton, Jason DBKS, that's my homeboy. Like we support everything we done did from the day we done met each other. And he has a lot of movies that he's in. And he'll hit me up, he'll call me, "Hey man, come holler at me, come do this scene real quick, and we'll do it that way." And they ended up jumping. If they probably had how they looked at Friday. Like I was gonna be low budget, da, 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 and then Friday ended up taking off. That's just fentanyl, no risk, no reward about to do. And then I don't know. Here lately, I've been actually getting like text messages and emails with auditions. What I'm saying, to go to certain places. So I try to take advantage of
Mm,
that too. So as long as they liking what I'm doing, I'm gonna keep doing it and just trying to get better at it. So yeah, like I said, acting things kind of came out the blue, but it's a blessing for sure.
absolutely. Now you have a clothing line as well. Tell us about it.
Yes, ma'am. Brussels is part of my label too. Getting rich under scrutiny till life ends, as y'all can see. Brussels. And then got the acronym on the back. But yeah, we got different colors, different sizes, different flavors for everybody, men, women, kids. Normally I would just tell people just email me if you really want a shirt, Brusselholic 937 at gmail.com. We'll definitely get you together. I got a website coming soon. Next time I talk to you, I should have that up for sure. I've been kind of slacking on that because I had so much other stuff going on, but I'm gonna be on that. We got the clothing line, the label is Mission Music, Russell Hollins. I'm definitely signing myself. We got Buckman ENT. We have Shetty Black, Beat Punishers, Suits and Ties, Dream On, Taiwan and Jamil. We just working. We definitely working, and just trying to touch every angle, every genre of music, the films, I said the stage plays. We opening up restaurants. Jack and Bob Trades, that's my brother. We got one. My brother Big, Kiara Wayne, that's real big up here. He's definitely spreading that out nationwide. We trying to touch everything. You know, that's why I say aggressivepreneur. We don't want to leave nothing out the mix. If we can legitimately get into a business and get us some money and make our name in that business, is what we go do. I'll gas, no brakes.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. Now,
Yeah.
what what are your five top important things people should know um, about improving their brand?
Not even no particular order. I say stay consistent. Stay consistent. As long as you stay consistent, you go end up jumping eventually. But as you stay consistent, one, two, don't be closed minded on criticism. Like you gonna have hate, but then you also have constructive criticism. You can't take the criticism and take what you need from it and just make yourself better. It's not always a bad situation. But stay consistent. Basically have tough skin. You know, they not gonna always like whatever you putting out. Stay consistent, have
Hmm.
tough skin. Um, Me personally, the less, the more of your money that you can do. I'm not a big, yeah. The more of your money you can put, yeah, spend your money. You know what I mean? It's cool to get sponsors and get like spend your money, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't knock none of the sponsors because I just that just ain't my style. Like, I'll be all right. Give me a number. I'm about to get to that bam, man, and we get to it. So yeah, the less on the loan side and all that. That's just my opinion. Now, you get some cats that get the money, they can get that loan, do your thing. But to start off, use your own money. The less people you got in your pockets, the better. Stay consistent. Use your own money. Have tough skin. Believe in yourself. I mean, that's probably number one. You got to believe in it because if you don't believe in it, won't nobody else believe in it. Number five, promote yourself. Promote more out there. Like, make sure you
Got
promote.
it.
Like, yeah, promote all day, every day. It's just, man, you promote too much. That means you ain't promoting enough. Keep promoting. Keep promoting. I don't care if your name on something. Go hard for it. Know that a microphone and a camera, it can be your best friend or your worst enemy if you're a real person. If you're just a real cat, you ain't got to worry about none of that. You know what I'm saying? But just stay real 12 times out of nine. That might have been six, but yeah, keep it real with yourself. Keep it real with everybody else. Stay consistent. Use as much of your own money as you can. Just go come back. Just go come back. Scare money don't make no money. And
Uh
yeah, just I always move like the camera on you. I always move like the camera on
oh.
you. That have
Talk about it.
integrity. Yeah, have integrity because if you move like the camera, you're gonna do what you're supposed to do. At least in my opinion, that's how I move. So that's why I always say no complaints just come up because I know I'm moving right. So I know whatever I'm doing, it's gonna come back for me. And it's gonna come back 10 times as better as I wanted it to be. So, that's my advice if I would have to say.
I love it. But now, what's the biggest advice, the best advice that piece of advice that you have received in your career that's really stuck with you?
Knowledge is power because the more that you know, the less people can BS you. Like that that's
Mm-hmm.
what that's something I heard. Dude told me that in Kuwait when we was at war. He said, "Man, knowledge is power." He said, "You know why?" I'm thinking he just go give me the cliche answer because you got to be smart. Now, the more that you know, the less people can BS you. And I said, you're right about that. So you don't always have to like I try to speak when I need to speak. You know what I mean? Like when it's that important. I mean, I love
Mm-hmm.
playing dumb. I tell her, hey, listen, I play radio. I'm really cute, but don't do me. Like, don't do me. I will play radio, but I'm definitely Cuban. So that's why I say I don't like judging the book by the cover. You never know. I know millionaires who dress like they don't have 2 cents in the world, but they got it. What they need to do it for. You know what I mean? I've seen pictures with Ross, Jay-Z, I think like DJ Khaled, Jeezy, a whole bunch of them just in one picture. All of them look like me. They got the jewelry on. Jay-Z in there with a t-shirt on. He probably got it from Walmart. He just chilling. They said the richest person in the room ain't even got a chain on. So it's like, oh, okay. So, I look at little stuff like that. But yeah, definitely.
I love it. I love it.
Mhm.
Now, how do you balance everything? How do you balance work? You do so much and you always on the move. You stay active in your business, no matter what it is, music, acting, you're always active. You have a brand, you got clothing line, but how do you balance that with home life?
I'll be honest with you. I
You
don't
taking
know how
too
I
long
do it,
to
but I
answer.
do
I
it.
need you to work on that.
Yeah. Boy, like I don't even know how I balance it out, but I do. I think I'm very observant, no matter how much I got going on. So I make sure my home life good, make sure T Hunt good. I call it, making sure Teron good, making sure T Hunt good, and we balance it out. Now, it be times where I might not want to go do something, but I always remember nobody's gonna do nothing for me but me. Can't nobody go handle my
Mm-hmm.
business but me. Can't nobody go make this music but me. Can't nobody play my character but me. So with me doing that, that's why I say no complaints just come up. I know when I wake up, I know what I gotta do. I don't care if I'm tired or whatever, I'm gonna make it happen. Once I get to work, I wake up anyway. You know what I mean? So it's like even when I want to complain or even when I am tired, I can't do it. I can't do it because I know I've been at my lowest point in life before, and I told myself I never go back to that. So anytime I call myself, man, I don't feel like it. Man, you better get up. Better get up. We got you know what I mean? You want to be
We
in
got
that car
something to do.
again? Yeah, you want to be in that car? Oh, okay, you don't live in
Uh-huh.
that car. Okay, get up then. All right, I bet you do get up now. Yeah. So so yeah, I'm very self-inspired, self-motivational, but everybody around me, they can say something, it'll trigger something, and I'm just like, oh, you don't even know what you just did. They're like, I don't know what I said, but whatever you about to do, we know it's about to be something dope. Yeah. So I get motivated by the smallest thing. I could take you probably trying to say this, but something you said made me hear this, and I could just go with it.
Yeah.
I mean, and as soon as I can do it and I know that it worked, I try to spread the word. Listen, if you can, try to do it like that, or and don't do it like that, But that's just how I am. I've always been like that. It probably never changed.
Absolutely. Now, what do you want people to, as they experience you, what do you hope that they learn and come away from, whether it's your music or your movies? What do you want people to learn from when they come in contact with T Hunt?
That's a cool dude. That's a real dude. That's a hard working dude. He goofy. He funny. He stand on his business 12 times out of 9. You know what I'm saying? I treat everybody the same. I get the women the same game. I get the fellas. I treat the janitor the same way I treat the president. I'm big on respect. I'm big on integrity. I'm big on protecting my peace. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to say I'm a simple dude, but I'm easy to get along with. Nothing basic about me. White people like don't say you basic. I say I'm simple.
That's right,
You know,
wife. That's right. Tell them. Don't say you bait.
you know what I mean? It's like you ain't basic, but I say I'm simple because I'm easy to get
They'll
along
say you
with.
simple.
You know, okay, I won't
You
say
do
I'm
too much
simple.
to be simple and basic.
I'm a little special. So, and I know if I don't keep it simple, that I will. Yeah. So I know where I go with it. But as you grow and you get older, you get a little more wisdom. I've learned, you cut dead weight to elevate. You know what I'm saying? It ain't always the person
Okay.
that you thought that you had to cut
That's right.
out, but I do. I will cut off whoever you are disturbing me and mine's peace. You got to go. No questions, nothing. That's just how it go. So yeah, like that's yeah. Yeah. I mean I
But that's right though. Because everybody can't go with you. I mean, everybody can't go
okay.
with you. Everybody has a season and a purpose in your life. And a lot of people will
Yeah,
say, okay, well, they were just being ambitious. First of all, there's a difference between being ambitious and purposeful. And
yeah.
sometimes being purposeful, just can't go with that person. You
You are
can't
correct.
move
I
with them
agree.
because you haven't made the changes that require you to be
Mhm.
in that same capacity to go into these rooms. Because this is the thing, when you are moving on purpose, a lot of times you get anxiety, right? And anxiety people think is a bad thing. It's depression. No, anxiety could also be, what if this works for me? What if
Yeah.
I do
Yep.
this. What's gonna happen when I get into this room that I ain't never been in? What happens when
Yeah.
my name is spoke in these other rooms? Like the anxiety of things going right
If you
will
go
get
ahead,
you.
preach. Keep on preaching. Keep on preaching. Go ahead.
Will talk you up. You will
Talk
be
to
so
him.
scared
Talk
that
to
you
him.
get talked out of doing stuff because it's like, man, and you can't
Yeah.
be mad because people can't go with you. You can't be mad because everything has a reset period, right?
Yep.
And even
Yep.
relationships, reset period. I
Hmm.
don't care what kind of relationship it is. Y'all either gonna reset on the same path or y'all gonna reset separate paths. Don't make it a
Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
thing. It just means that where you're going, where I'm going, you can't go. What I'm about
That
to
part.
do,
And
you
I
can't.
always I tell people this. I say you can't have the same excuses that you had 10 years ago. Like
That's
hell.
right.
You had A through Z. You should, 10 years, man, you should at least be on H at least, not some of them off. You got the same exact you have the same exact excuses and you don't take no accountability, no, you have no integrity and no pride just to be like, man, that's me messing up. Let me try to switch it up. Them the people you can't be around. Because them the people, birds of a feather flock together. So it's like whoever you're
That's
around, that rub off on you. I try to be contagious in the most coolest ways possible. You know what I'm saying? Like I want people when people look at me, they be like, man, you making major moves. Man, that's dope how you did that. That's dope how you did that. That's why and I'm kind of going off topic just a little bit. Like money, everybody want money. Everybody want
that's
money.
right.
But one thing I'll never let money do to me is have me not be able to go around my people. I'll never
Mm-hmm.
go jeopardize my integrity or I don't even like saying the image. And I'm me all the time. You know what I'm saying? I don't like saying my character, my image, but I can be me around my people. I'm gonna be me on that camera. I'm gonna be me on that song, however it need to go. And a lot of people might jeopardize or sacrifice they like self respect for that camera. I'm not doing none of that. We ain't doing none of that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's just. But yeah. I don't know. I just try to keep it solid at all times. That's it.
That's right. I mean, you got to be. You have to be. I love when I see my people, like when you my people. I don't have to talk to you every day. I don't have to see you every day. But when I see you get into that shit, I get excited. It inspires
They
me
get
to see
excited.
my people get into that shit. It's like, well, you better get into it. And it makes me feel like, let me get
Yeah.
into it too. You have to
I'm trying to
have
tell
that
you.
time, that energy
When I see my
around you.
people pull up in a new car, they pull up, or they like one of my homeboys. He had a graduation he went to. He was like, "Oh damn, bro, is that the illest? Is that the illest nigga in Nebraska?" You know what I mean? Or you see the females like, "All right, now you looking good. Go on there, get it now. Don't hug me, go. You look good." I root for everybody, like but and it's fun. You know, what I'm saying? It's like I said, that positive energy is contagious. You know, so you can't always be positive. You gonna have your moments where it's like, all right, you're gonna mess around and find out. But like I said, I'm gonna give you good energy. If I can't give you good energy, I'm gonna be like, all right, I need to separate myself. So it's always gonna be love with me. You know what I'm saying? Unless I'm disrespected, but I don't even really go through too much of that nowadays. I think I speak for myself, and how can I put it? I think my younger self, like even now, they be like, all right, we didn't heard about you. You ain't gotta hear about me. Just as long as we do good business, as long as you respect me, I respect you. We good, and I don't have no problems. So I'm blessed to know that. Definitely blessed to know that.
Absolutely. So I want you to shout out all of the projects that you have going on, music you
Ooh-wee.
have out, music you got getting ready to come out. If anybody want to be able to network with you, what what you got going on? I know because you keep cooking. So what you got on the
Yeah,
stove?
yeah. Well, first off, shout out to Miss Lissha for being the dopest interviewer like ever. Like you are like so. All my podcast interviews be dope. I gotta give you a rose though. You dope. I appreciate you for giving me these two interviews, and I've seen you sharing the music and all that. So I really do appreciate you on that note. I say shout out to Jason Hampton, Daryl Easley, Tina Shaw, Ty Smith, My homie over there on the West Coast, Jay Adams. My manager Mo Red. That's my dog. She already know this. Salute Mo Red. We're gonna get us some monies and we're gonna handle this business. Excuse me, this business, like I told you we was. Salute to my wife, man. She dope. She dope. She just dope just because she dope. You don't keep nobody this long like me, and you ain't dope. So salute to her. Um, salute to Dayton, Ohio. You know what I mean? Just for the support, man. Everything been I've been repping for a long time, so to see a lot of stuff coming to fruition, it's like the epitome of a blessing. It's just like thank you. I said, salute to Miss Key, Miss Key Eminence Hill. Her name on Facebook. Definitely the reason that my billboard is up. So I appreciate her for that opportunity. Um, salute to Mike Cooley. I got a show coming up July 6th at Belmont Billiards. Salute to Mike Cooley. It's a dope spot over there. If you ain't doing nothing, you in Dayton, Ohio, y'all come through there. Man, I got so much going on. Salute to Big, Antoine Cunningham, my brother with the Kiara wine, Rick Wallace, Jack of all trades. I hit him up for anything. He do everything. He fix your car. He put it together. He'll build your house. He do everything. Um, man, salute to Moves Media. Salute to BG LaFleur, Macmillian, Chop Chop, all my cameramen, there's so many of them. But yeah, just be on the lookout. Like I said, T Hunt 937 on YouTube, T Hunt 937 on Instagram, Hunt Jaffe Joe on Facebook. Them the ones I mostly be on. We got videos coming, we got projects coming. Salute to Miss Angela. Let me not forget her because I'm on a TV show as well. That I'll be trying to remember on the TV show called Who's Bad in Angela's life. So I think the premiere of that is gonna be sometime in July as well. I'll keep you posted on that. But yeah, that's gonna be
Okay.
that's another TV show. Um, it's so much going. I got a couple, like I said, I got a couple NDAs I can't really disclose, but just know that I'm aggressive. I'm working real hard. I tell you this, anytime me and you talk, it's gonna be elevation. It's gonna be elevation. I don't sit still, I don't settle. We trying to get all the way up there. You know, we trying to be in a whole different tax bracket by next year. So we just working hard and staying consistent and spreading that good energy and making that dope music. Y'all go check it out online. It's out there. Brussels 3, Brussels 4. Um, we just dropped a single called Touchdown. Me and Shetty Black. Jackie Moon, I got songs with him. Y'all go check him out. Willie Flight, DJ Willie Flight over in Indiana. I got a song with him. Called Everybody on the mixtape called State to State. Cash Flow, Perone, uh, the homie Screws, Do Your Time, Get Out, Stay Out This Time, Bro, Love You. Um, man, I think that's everybody. I be trying to remember everybody because it'd be so much, but yeah, we wrestling Miss Lissha. And like I said, salute to you because I see you be doing your thing too. So I appreciate y'all.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you. I thank you for sharing your time, your space, and your energy with me, taking me along on the ride
Anytime.
with your brand. I'm so proud of you. You keep wrestling and doing what you do.
Thank you.
And you know where I'm at if you need me.
Oh yeah, I got you. I appreciate y'all. Everybody be safe this weekend because you already know what time it is. Oh, and let me say one more thing, Miss Lissha. My birthday is Sunday and it's going
Happy
down. That's all I gotta say.
birthday.
Yeah, it's going down. Another year on top of the
Don't
earth, not under. So
don't hurt them.
oh,
Don't
it's
hurt
going
them.
down. Oh yeah, a whole lot of tequila, steak, and lobsters. And yeah, it's about to go down. It's about to go down.
Okay, wait
All
a
right, so
minute. What kind of tequila? Because it just can't be any kind of tequila now. You listen, what kind of tequila?
so I'm 1800 guy. I like 1800 Reposado,
Okay,
but
okay,
it's just
wait.
it's just
Still Virgo.
the goal.
Okay, 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 okay.
You have to go, but it's just one I'm about to get y'all hip to. It's called Margaritaville. Now I know as soon as I say this, the price will go up, and I'm gonna be mad at y'all. But Margaritaville is where it's at. Uh, Me and Margaritaville get along, Miss Alicia. I'm trying to tell you. When you sit, and you got to sip it though. Don't be trying to guzzle it. You got to sip it. It's a substantial situation. I'm trying to tell you.
I love it. I love it. And I I love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging with us and chilling with us on this Hardcore Grind podcast live. I will talk to y'all soon. I'm Miss Lissha, and I got my boy T Hunt here, and we are out.
Substantially.